Well, good morning on the 9th of March 2025. No, I'm not in Switzerland, I'm in Denaira Estate. And isn't it fantastic to be here? What a beautiful morning. We broke through the fog and mist about 3 miles from Crieff heading west. And I knew it was the springtime because the motorcyclists started to overtake on Blind Bend, so that's a good indication it's Sunday in early spring. But if they keep that up, they might not make it to early autumn. But anyway, I'm not bothered about motorcyclists. I'm just enjoying the views up to the tops here at Denaira. I don't want to disturb the sheep. They're quite settled over there, and it is early part of lambing season, so best not to upset them. But it's absolutely gorgeous, it really is, Eddie. So I'm heading west. Had a very good chat with somebody. I took the camera down to the co-op car park to show you some footage for my uploads about the train line from through Crieff, and I now established. Well, it's a long story. I shall keep it for another day. But that is amazing. I've been up there, and that is not terribly high. Well, it is actually. You stop mucking around. It is high, but it's not even near a Monroe, but it's absolutely amazing when you're up the top. A bit hazy today, right enough, but it's still absolutely brilliant up there. So I think we'll have a visit up there by the end of April, Annie. But I have to say it's absolutely brilliant. And the sheep are heading that way for some reason. There's dogs barking, I don't know what's going on. I love the sheep, Eddie. I love the way they just do their own thing. I really do. I think they're marvellous creatures. But I hear the dogs over there, so I'm not sure what's happening. It's a wonderful morning for Mr. Brock. Isn't it absolutely astounding? They're cutting a lot of trees down, I don't know why, but I suppose they've got a purpose for it, Benny. But it's absolutely stunning around here, it really is. It's a delightful little spot, this is, it's a little gem in the banks of Loch Earn on the north side, you know. There's nothing better being by water, and it really is uplifts your soul. I just gathered some kindling from my fire. It's absolutely bone dry. Perfect, Annie. Thank you very much for doing that. I'll take that and put it in my boot, and that will do my kindling for the next couple of nights or more. Isn't it just perfect, Annie? And a cup of tea to go with everything. I have to say it's quite splendid here just now. I'm having a great time actually. And look, I've got a cigaretto all prepared. It really is absolutely, well, this is the sort of thing you maybe dream about a couple of nights before Christmas or something. You know, I wished it was the springtime. I can see the sparkling waters and stand in the warmth of the spring sunshine. It makes me tempted to visit southern Europe, or perhaps further afield, Annie. I don't know, I mean, it's why go somewhere else when it's so beautiful in Scotland? It's a lot of hassle to get to the airport and go through all the bloody stuff you've got to do to get a flight. And of course we get ripped off in the United Kingdom for flying out overseas. It's ridiculous, the prices. I checked a price recently for Saudi Arabia. You can get a flight from Riyadh or Jeddah to Edinburgh for £138. If you want to do it from Edinburgh to Jeddah or Riyadh, it's £392. That's the cheapest. So there you go. But I might still go. I fancy Saudi Arabia. I've not been. I'd like to go to Saudi Arabia. I think it'd be... And the reason I say Riyadh, because when I was doing my paper round as a youngster, that's the first thing I checked every day in the Dundee Courier was the temperature in Riyadh. I used to list all the temperatures for the world. I was fascinated by it. I thought, Riyadh. And that's why it's always stuck with me. So I might go. It gets up to 40, 50, even 60 degrees Celsius. Quite often. Wonderful, ain't it? So I popped back to where I was this morning at lunchtime, and it's been absolutely idyllic today. I've really enjoyed my day. It's been wonderful, Andrew, isn't it? Yes, it has been. Thank you very much for asking. And I'm happy to confirm that I'm in total agreement with you. And I'm very pleased that we stopped for a cigaretto. I think it's a... Look at that. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous, Annie? Loch Earn's quite special, actually. If you get the light, it's really quite a charming loch. It really is. But I'm going to just stare at the sun and the water, listen to the water